David, excellent work. You almost got another career high today. What was the focus for you guys coming in to today's game after yesterday's practice?
After some emotional tough loss, we had to bounce back. On last two practices, emphasis was rebounding. When we win a rebounding battle, we win games, and that's simple. And we needed some more hunger, to be more hungry in defense, play some tougher defense, and that's it. As we did, we win, and that's it.
Yeah, it was very impressive on the glass and defensively. You left the game early, and I couldn't quite tell what had happened. Can you explain what caused you to leave the game early?
What, can you repeat, please?
Yeah, you left the game early. It looked like you got injured, and I couldn't tell, was it something with your lower body or your face? What happened?
Someone stepped on my foot, and it was hurting for like first minute, but I'm better.
You obviously you recovered pretty quickly. Yeah. Hey, talk to me about what you're looking forward to going forward with this team. Obviously, you hope to get Stojakovic back, but what's the ceiling? How good can this team be in your mind?
We got Kylan back, and that was really important. He's our probably most important player in defense, obviously. And when we get him, when we get Andre back, our ceiling is pretty big. But we just gotta keep working, keep improving, fix some bad things that we had, and ceiling is pretty big.
Well, there was a lot of good stuff today, and you were right in the middle of all of it. Congratulations on the well-played game, and good luck the rest of the way.
Appreciate you.
Yep, thank you.
Stojakovic finishing with 25.7 rebounds, 3 assists. He mentioned Boswell in his return for the first time in 4 weeks. He had 9 points and 7 rebounds as the Illini open things up on Indiana, 71-51. The Illini now off to the West Coast for a trip to USC and UCLA before coming home against our #1 overall seed in bracketology right now, the Michigan Wolverines. It's a final in Champaign. The Illinois Fighting Illini have snapped their 2-game losing skid with a get-right blowout win over the Indiana Hoosiers, who are in bubble territory right now in the NCAA tournament. Illinois with a 71-51 win. They had lost back-to-back overtime games and also did not have one of their better players in this game. We welcome in Clark Kellogg, who called this game on CBS and Paramount Plus. Clark, how did the Fighting Illini get back to their brand of basketball in this game?
Well, Chris, they did a lot right to get right, to quote you. They were terrific at both ends of the floor. We were at practice yesterday, and the emphasis was on rebounding the ball, particularly on the offensive glass. They did a great job there. And then defensively, they wanted to be physical. They wanted to make Indiana feel them, and they wanted to take advantage of their size. And they did everything they talked about in their preparation and methodically put together a very comfortable win here at home.
They didn't have Stojakovic, who was out with an ankle injury, but they did get back Kylan Boswell, who had been out about 4 weeks with a hand injury. What did you make of his return to the court for this team?
Well, he's such a terrific defender at the point of attack. He's another ball handler, obviously a quintessential point guard. But defensively, I think, is where he helps set the tone. He really gets into the ball handler of the opposing team. He scored a little bit as well. But anytime you add a player of his experience, physicality, and defensive prowess to your mix, I think it elevates everybody's intensity, and that's what they got from Kylan today.
We're starting to check our bracketology every day on CBSSports.com. And in Indiana, boy, they could really use a win like that. Did not really come close. What do you make of their stretch the rest of the way as they try to get into the tournament for Darren DeVries?
Look, for teams like Indiana, you think about Ohio State as well, USC, when you talk Big Ten teams that are in that bubble area and on the stoop, if you will, you've got to stack wins, and the opportunities are there. They've got a schedule that gives them multiple quad 1, quad 2 opportunities, and ultimately you have to stack wins. They weren't able to get their game going today. That's an up-tempo game, transition game. Illinois took that away, beat them up on the glass. Now you've got to regroup and find a way to get ready for your next one. But they've got to play their style, and that's up-tempo, scoring in transition, and being able to put points on the board that way. If they do that, they'll have a chance to win a good number of their remaining games.
Indiana, a 9 seed in our latest bracketology today, with a trip to Mackey up next. Clark Kellogg courtside in Champaign, where Illinois bounced back after losing back-to-back games in overtime with a 20-point victory. Next weekend on CBS, we have games on Saturday and Sunday, beginning with Kansas hosting Cincinnati Saturday at 1 Eastern, and then to the Breslin Center we go for Michigan State and Ohio State Sunday at 1.